All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this week's edition of Money Time. We're in the King's Corner. We're going to break down some prop bets, some Super Bowl predictions, put some money in your pocket. We got the 49ers, their top-ranked defense versus the Kansas City and their track team of an offense. Mahomes, you guys know it all. You've seen them, you've seen the highlights. I'm going to break down what I think is going to win, why, give you some good prop bets in between as well. The sports books got killed to start off 2020. So both the conference games, Green Bay versus the 49ers, the favorite covered. They won, so that's never good for the sports books. Same thing with the other conference game of Kansas City, and to top it all off, LSU covered and beat Clemson, so Vegas Sportsbook started off with a pretty bad start to 2020. That's never good. That's partially the reason why I think the line is not -3 KC, but -1. A week before the conference finals for the NFL, DraftKings predicted if the outcome was going to be the 49ers versus Kansas City, that the spread was going to be 2.5. Being the sportsbook got killed, I think that's partially why the reason the spread's so close. Only one game in the Super Bowl is decided by 1 point. You have to go way back when Bill Belichick coached the Giants and they had a 1-point victory over the Bills. It's a long time ago. The Giants versus the Bills Super Bowl. Such a long time ago. Bill Belichick was coaching as a defensive coordinator. That was some glory day for the Giants, that's for sure. Wow. Lawrence Taylor, the Giants, that brings back some memories. Bill Parcells, head coach, goes way back. They say defense wins championships. Yeah, they do say that, but this is 2020. If you guys have not seen Patrick Mahomes is money time. Yeah. So 2020, pass happy, offense. I don't know how you pick against them. Just, you break down the coaching. How would I say it? The coaching breaks down to? We got Andy Reid. He's been there before. He's been a great coach. He's admired across the league. He is just known for putting up points. He's got some good people around him as well. Super Bowl champ Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator, won with the Giants back in 2007. When the Patriots were going undefeated, Giants won the Super Bowl, beat them, not undefeated. Pretty good defensive coordinator. Their offense is not as talented as Green Bay, but I just think in this point in time, they're also playing against a guy who threw, Garoppolo, only made 8 pass attempts. Yeah, their running game's pretty good, but they just I saw them do a goal line stance on the 20-yard line, on the 80 yards away from their own goal line. I just think they're confident. They just shut down not one of the best, but that guy just blew it up.
He's a great corner, but I feel like I'm a great receiver too. So it's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait for it. Anybody on the Niners defense that can run with me. D4 used to think he can run with me, man, last year, but I don't know.
That's confidence, baby.
I don't know. Marquise Goodwin, man. You ain't faster than me. The cheetah is out, man.
They just shut down the leading rusher in the league on the Titans, who beat the Baltimore Ravens, which are the second best team in the NFL, I would like to think. Yeah, it's one game, they didn't show up, but again, that's a very talented team. Also, we have Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator, former running back. Wow, he's got that team really just clicking. I know he's got a lot of talent, but it's one thing to have talent. Look at Jason Garrett. The Cowboys, a ton of talent, they can't get anything right. Kansas City, everything goes their way. Preparation, just the way everything breaks down. He's doing a great job. He's had been doing a great job, not just this year, but the prior years as well. This is a sack for pretty much any player in the league, but not Mahomes.
Defense drops back. As long they try to make a diving and tipped, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10, still knocked out 0-1.
On the other side of the ball for coaching, we got Kyle Shanahan, who, well, he's been having a really good season. I really like the way they got the running game going. They got 3 different backs. They do a lot of motion, get the other team guessing. They're just a lot of creative play to try to set up matchups. They're a run-first team. Everyone knows that, which also makes it that much harder. But their rushing game still is effective, and I really like to pat on the back for what you got. You're doing a pretty good job. However, he's also the coach that gave up a 25-point lead when he was the offensive coordinator of the Falcons to the Patriots. That's not good, but hey, he found the job. Well, that's pretty impressive. It's clearly special, no doubt about it. Hands down, they've been top tier all year, but they did give up 50 points to the Saints. Yeah, they did win the game, but in a shootout. That's just an anomaly of a stat. I'm just so sick and tired of people saying, "Hey, remember that time the 49ers beat the Saints in a shootout?" Okay, that's never going to happen again. They're not a shootout team. If the game goes to a shootout for the 49ers, the game's over. Kansas City's just going to blow them out. But regardless, back to that defense. They got Richard Sherman, one of the top corners in the league. He's a veteran. He leads the team not just by being there, but vocally. I think he brings a lot of confidence to that group. And one thing's nice is it's a systematic defense. So the defense, they can rush 4 guys. Nick Bosa's having a great season. All 4 of those linemen can get pressure on the quarterback. They've done it all year. And they're playing a cover 3. Richard Sherman doesn't have to go man-to-man, doesn't have to go with these track stars. I don't know how he's going to keep up with these guys. They got to play man-to-man. But for cover 3, he can jump some routes. Maybe, get some pass on the ball. Is he going to get an interception? Is he going to get an interception? I wouldn't bet so. No, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to get an interception. I wouldn't bet on it. But I like the idea of starting off the game that they can, feel it out, see where they're going. But once Kansas City gets it going, it's so tough. How are you going to look at those guys? They're all really, really, really fast. In terms of confidence, Kansas City, they have it. They got, have you seen some of the interviews that they've been making this week? Just a ton of confidence. They believe in their quarterback. They believe in their coach. They want to win it for Andy. Nice little rally call they got going on. And just confidence. That's a big deal. You're going to need confidence to win. The 49ers, they don't have confidence in their quarterback. Like everyone says, oh no, we got confidence in our quarterback. He made 8 passing attempts in a blowout against Green Bay. Yeah, the running game was great, but do you know how easy it is to complete nice passes when the running game is just clicking? Pretty easy. Green Bay's got a pretty good defense, so I can understand, but I just think, I don't know. Confidence is going to be on Kansas City's side. Mahomes has never had a bad game in the NFL. How many people could say they've never had a bad game in the NFL? I've had off days before. But Mahomes, no. When he plays on Sunday, he doesn't have bad games. He's got a lot of talent around him. He's got a really good coaching staff around him. It's Mahomes, man. He's the pocket aces. He's the pocket aces in the hole. That's Mahomes. MVP. Tyreek Hill is one of the fastest guys in the league at any position. Watkins would be a #1 receiver on almost any team in the NFL. This guy caught 9 touchdown passes. Watkins caught 9 touchdown passes back in 2014 when he was on the Bills, catching balls from a guy named E.J. Manuel. Wow. That guy can ball. He's been breaking records at Clemson. When he was a college star, he was a star. Kind of sucks you have to go to the Buffalo. You're not going to get him. Yeah, it snows in Buffalo. Yeah, it's tough to put up points when you go to Buffalo. But when he was at Clemson, he was the #1 guy. He set the bar, he broke records, and he showed up for the big games. This is just Watkins getting a touchdown. Here's a nice little highlight.
3rd and 3. They send Hill in motion. Mahomes looks that way. Now will fire and hit his man at the 40.
Look at all those guys he just passed.
Sammy Watkins takes it all the way.
As I'm sure you guys can already guess, I have Kansas City winning. -1 is not a big enough spread. They're going to cover. I think they're going to dominate the game. Let me put some prop bets I want to give you guys as well. So all this money. How much is that? I don't know. That looks like a pretty decent amount. So anyway, I'm going to put a money roll. Got some prop bets for you guys. Put some money on the game. I got, what do I have here? I got Chiefs score every quarter at plus 175. I think that's a pretty good bet. I definitely put 2 units on that one. I got Watkins over 50.5 yards at minus 110. I'm going to put 1 unit on that. Watkins over 3.5 receptions. I'm big on Watkins, as I mentioned earlier, is minus 130. And I got Watkins scores a touchdown at plus 240. 3 units. The one I really like, actually, this is kind of an amateur bet, but it's a little bit of a fun bet. But I think I want to put, I'm gonna put $500 on it. Watkins scores the first touchdown of the game. That's for either team. That's at 12-1. That's a $6,000 ticket for risking $500. I think it's a good bet. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl. Let's have a fucking party. I'll see you guys. Got some more videos coming for you. Hope everyone makes some money. Bada bing.